This is Reverend Mona Fitch Elliott, and I'm a pastor at St. John's
My name
Lutheran
is
Church
Jaja
in Jersey
Robinson.
City.
I'm from the Middlesex County area. Right now, I reside in
My
Mercer
name is Jill
County,
Josephson, and I'm a leader with Jersey City Together.
My name is Frank Educational Gilmore, and today I will be giving you a brief story of how licenses have pretty much derailed my life.
There was a time not too long ago when I was considered a criminal in the state of New Jersey because my license was suspended.
Me being 19 years old, not taking the municipal court system seriously and not knowing any better, I missed the court date. And by me missing a court date, it suspended my license. So from there, that sent me through years of license suspension, license restoration, paying $100 every time, a whole bunch of fines, tickets, warrants, jail time, all over one ticket from double parking and me missing a court date.
A few years ago, I had my license suspended. It happened when I happened to be on leave, and I was living in Minnesota with my son, who was then in first grade. And unbeknownst to me, there were some parking tickets on my car back in New Jersey that had not been paid.
So I come home, I'm in a halfway house, I'm working, trying to reintegrate back into society, trying to make amends. I'm going to Rutgers University, I'm a full-time student, full-time employed, and on my way back from Rutgers, driving after a long night of midterm exams, driving back with one of my classmates, and I was pulled over by a state trooper, and to my surprise, I had a warrant out of Palisades Park for not paying municipal tickets. So I was sent back to state prison for a whole nother year. And I came home and I had surcharges on top of surcharges and suspensions on top of suspensions for this one simple infraction that transpired, in which I received a state prison term for.
I can remember an example. One time I was with my daughter. We came from the grocery store. I was actually driving home in East Brunswick, and I was pulled over by an officer. And we had groceries in the car. And the officer actually took my car, and he made me and my 6-year-old daughter walk with the groceries. And that was really the process, and the embarrassment of that actually made me start the process of actually going to get my driver's license. But it's a journey, especially when you're coming from so far behind and you're $30,000 in debt just for the process or the things that you've done in your younger years, and the amount of money that accumulates over the time that you actually have to pay before you actually get your driver's license.
All of those times when I was without my license, sometimes I felt very alone. I felt like, I was alone out there on the bus platform, in the bus station. I was alone, waiting for trains and things like that late at night or early in the morning. I was never alone. There are 300,000 people who have suspended driver's license for failure to pay or failure to appear.
It's just a big mess that that the people are struggling with.
New Jersey needs to change this law. This is unfair.
There have been places and states that have changed these laws, and this year, new legislation needs to be put forth in New Jersey to follow in these states' footsteps and stop the suspension of driver's license for failure to pay and failure to appear.